What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. We are embarking on a lot of new journeys in recent memories. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to knock out a lot of these suggestions that have, just one season, and that's highly recommended. So, Rainbow and whatever the rest of that says. Okay, we just gonna be calling this series Rainbow because I'm not about to try to pronounce the Japanese name. So yeah, Rainbow is good enough for me. So obviously, from the pictures that I've seen and stuff like that, no spoilers, I've read the synopsis of this series. Seems like it's about prison, maybe juvenile delinquency. I don't know what it's going to be about, or what's gonna be so interesting about Rainbow, why it comes so highly recommended on my channel. I don't know, but I looked at it and it says one season, it's only 20 something episodes, so I'm gonna knock it out really quick and then upload it to the channel. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video because I've just been reacting to stuff in the background. I'm also currently reacting to Parasite alongside this. I've already started Parasite, so I'll probably put both of these on early access at the same time and then release the episodes on the channel. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because I have so much stuff that I'm constantly uploading to the channel. Sometimes I do have to take a break from uploading because, especially with Vimeo doesn't allow me to upload unlimitedly. I could upgrade my package so I'm able to upload unlimited amounts of videos every week, but there is a limit to where I'm at right now. We reactors, we gotta preface our reactions with this because God forbid you should ever see an episode of these series and react to them. It's like, oh my god, he knew it was going to happen. I know we don't do that over here though. We don't do that over here, right guys? We don't do that over here because you guys know most of these series I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? And if I do have seen some parts of it, I will let you guys know. Like I've told you guys, when we're getting into Hunter x Hunter, I saw the first arc of Hunter x Hunter before I jumped in. Was it the first arc? No, before we did Hunter x Hunter, I know like the first 5 or 6 episodes I watched. I think I watched up to when Gon met Killua, right, if I remember correctly. So that's about all I saw of Hunter x Hunter before I actually reacted to it on the channel. It's not that Hunter x Hunter had a bad start and why I dropped it. I just didn't have the time to watch it at the time that I did. When I started to do it, I didn't have the time and I just completely forgot about the series, and then hey, started a reaction channel and I knocked it out. So I don't know anything that's going to happen. As I said before, obviously it seems that this has to do with some sort of child imprisonment or something of the sort. I don't know what's going to take place. So just want to preface that by saying another thing that I have to say here, right? Because this is definitely going to come out while we're still having trouble with the, our original channel, which is Terabyte Reacts. Now, I have a backup channel that if you want to know when these episodes hit the channel or when they come out, which is when they come out, they're gonna come out, right? So what I want you guys to do, there's going to be a link in the description for you to go to Terabyte Reacts and Gaming. That's the name of the backup channel where you're going to subscribe and you're going to turn on notifications over there, because everything I post on the original channel will be on the backup channel. And the only way for you to get notifications, because notifications is broken on the original channel, go to the Terabyte Reacts and Gaming channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, because that's the only way you're gonna know these episodes are uploaded. I know there's a lot of people that wants me to see this and they're probably not subscribed over there yet. So if you want to get notifications of when these episodes drop, because you're not a membership where all the episodes are already available, that's what you have to do. Okay, I don't mind you guys going over there and watching the video over there. Whichever channel you watch it on is fine. You get what I'm saying? But if you want to know when these episodes drop so you don't have to come to the channel and be checking it all the damn time, go over there and subscribe. Okay, appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the video over here though. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this on Terabyte Reacts, man, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course subscribe if you're new. If you love this series, whatever, we got what, 26, I think it's 26 episodes or something of the sort. It could be 27, I think. 26 episodes, yeah. So 26 episodes of Rainbow. I'm gonna try to knock these out in a couple of days, maybe 3 days or so, and see how things go. And when I decide to put it on the channel, once I'm done editing and everything, and all the episodes are ready to go, because they have to be ready for early access. And also, if you want to join the membership on the channel, you have to join it on the original channel, because it's not available on the backup channel. And I know all of this sounds a little bit confusing, but it's a workaround to the problems that I'm having with the original channel, which is the problem that we're having is that notifications are not working. Like, none of my subscribers get notifications for my videos. If they do, it's maybe 1 or 2 people get the notifications. So that's the issue that we're having. If that wasn't an issue, I wouldn't need a backup channel. So guys, do what you need to do to get these notifications. Okay, it's up to you. Appreciate you guys as always, man. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel however you can, whether it's just by watching it, joining the membership, just hitting that like button. I really do appreciate it, so I have to say thanks. All right, so we're gonna jump into Rainbow. I don't know what this first episode is gonna be like, but hopefully it's really good and it can get me into it and be like, oh, this is interesting. You guys know I love a good story. Let's get into it. I'll see you guys at the end for the review. Hope you guys are ready. Let's go. Is this a true story? Sounds like it. Is this a true story, guys? Let me know. Cool. What? Why are they transporting them on a public bus? Perception is a hell of a thing, ain't it? Already. For real? He tried to give it back to her, or I don't even know if it's a him or a her. Well, your loss. That's your loss, honey. Oh my god.
新入りの6人です。佐々木先生、よろしくお願いします。
担当医の佐々木です。まずここでは健康に気をつけなければならない。今から寄生虫、それに凶器や禁止物を隠してないかどうかも含めて検査をするから。いいね。
Aren't they naked? God damn.
心配はしなくていい。すぐ終わるからね。
What kind of weapon you gonna hide up your booty hole?
でかい君から。
Yeah, that's crazy.
おいおい、驚いたな。貴様ら虫けらの一丁前に恥ずかしがる神経があったのかよ。どけ、このケツラバが。
やめなさい、石原先生。大事な子供たちを傷つけることは許しませんよ。じゃあ次。
The hell are you?
青い目の子。君だ。
少年たちは寄生虫の検査という名目で逆らうこともできず、尻の穴にガラス棒を突き込まれた。どんなやつでもこれをやられた途端に虚脱して抵抗する気力を失う。この時の少年たちがどんな思いだったのか想像にあまりある。だがこれが地獄の釜の底の始まりだった。
後のことは中にいる先輩に教えてもらえ。分かったな。
I know, people have their, and that, a lot of times on many videos, and if you're new to my channel, I pause to talk, okay? Get used to it or go watch somebody else. Simple as that. I usually talk about how much I'm against capital punishment. I hate it. I don't like it. I'm not for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very against it. And, a lot of people, people has commented on the channel how they disagree with how I think. And, it's absolutely necessary because, we have all these people in prison and, they're just eating up our tax dollars and we got to pay for them to be in prison. So you might as well just kill them, and the thing about it is this, people is like, if it was somebody like killed your brother or something, you wouldn't be thinking the same thing. Yes, I would be thinking the same thing. I tell you straight up, I would be thinking the exact same thing. To me, or maybe I'm cynical by saying this, but I'd rather somebody be in prison for the rest of their life than you actually taking their life. You get what I'm saying? Not to say like if they die in prison, like if somebody else kills them in prison. I'm talking about like lethal injection, electric chair, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? Like those are the things I'm against because, in other words, even though you look at it, you are still killing a defenseless person. Yes, they did what they did. And the thing about it is this: there's no, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? You can say there's levels to crime. You get what I'm saying? There is levels to it, and some things some people do are extremely heinous. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying, awful, you know what I'm saying, hard to stomach, you know what I mean? But in this situation, according to the anime, when you see prisoners go through this, does it make you feel good to be like, oh, they deserve to be there, so I don't care? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that where your brain goes? Because for me, it's hard to look at. It's hard to look at because it's another human being treating another human being like crap. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happens in pretty much every prison system. This is not some sort of, you know what I'm saying? This is not some sort of off thing that I'm putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm just like, oh, this happened. You know, it's a once in a million chance that a prisoner will get abused in a prison system. It happens all the time. I have friends that are correctional officers. Okay, I have friends that work in prisons as guards. You get what I'm saying? And they tell me stories, man. Like I asked them. You know what I'm saying? And we've had conversations about it. And, you know, so it's crazy. It's whether they're being abused by guards or other prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a one in every million um, inmates that get abused. And on top of that, these are kids, man. These are kids. They're not adults. Like one of them is like so short. Like he looked like he's like 12. You know what I'm saying? But let's get more into the story. Cause this already I'm super intrigued.
で、俺たちは何をすりゃいいんだ。先輩よ、そっぽ向いてねえで挨拶ぐらいしたらどうなんだい。俺はガキと猿には口聞かねえと決めている。なんだと。こんなとこまで落ちてきて、まだくだらねえプライドを持ってるクソガキどもだ。
But why have they locked up?
やっぱり猿なのかな。抜かしてんじゃねえぞ。てめえだってこんなとこまで落ちてきたクソ野郎じゃねえのか。そうだろ。だったら俺たちクソ同士殺し合ったって誰も文句は言わねえよな。分かってんのか先輩よ。6対1じゃどう見たって勝ち目はねえんだぜ。何がおかしいんだこら。
Damn. Just bitch slapped you with a book.
てめえらみてえなのが何人死のうが誰からも文句は出ねえよ。くそ。てめえら人暴れしねえと気が済まねえんだろう。かかってこいよ。ボクシング。
Yeah, he's definitely a boxer.
それがどうした。
Woo! Straight to the jaw. He knocked him out. Yo, the man's a casualty already.
通称マリオ
17, Mario, okay.
暴行を加えようとした担任教師に対し全治3ヶ月の重傷を負わせる。
Oh, so that's what happened. Tadayoshi. Tadayoshi.
不法監禁。母
Falls
親
in
の交際
prison.
相手に激しく暴力を振るい重傷を負わせる。
Okay, so that's that little dude is 16?
無銭飲食などあまりの犯行件数の多さに勾留期間中に調査不能。
Mm.
横須賀城16歳
Joe.
通称ジョー。暴行傷害不純異性交友。自分を犯そうとした相手に全治3ヶ月の重傷を負わせる。松浦万作17歳
Cabbage.
暴行傷害飲酒等不良行為。泥酔して暴力行為を働き相手に重傷を負わせる。
Damn.
通 称バレ元、詐欺横領置き引き、繁華街において頻繁に犯行を重ねる。彼らには信じられるものは自分しかなかった。やらなければやられる。負けるわけにはいかなかった。
Yo, jump him!
どうしたガキども。さっきの威勢はどこへ行っちまった。殺せ。殺せよ。生きてたって仕方ねえんだ。
Imagine being 17 years old giving up on life. That's crazy, bro.
これで勘弁してください。養木か。はい。
本来なら暴れた罰として全員独房行きだが、お前らは今日入ったばかりだからな。規則を破ったり俺たちに逆らったらどうなるかたっぷり見せてやる。座れ。おい、聞こえなかったのか。
Yo, you need some chapstick, homie.
今度はお前たちがやれ。
What?
遠慮することはねえ。やられたんだろう。やり返せ。こんな奴は殺したっていいんだ。やれよ。おい、やれってんだよ。やれ。おい、お前やるんだ。
できません。
貴様ら、俺の命令が聞けねえってのか。
やめろ。やめろ。こいつらに罪はねえ。
佐々木先生。
あれほど言ってるじゃないですか。子供たちを傷つけてはいけない。何度言ったらわかるんですか。もっと大事にしてやらなきゃ。
お名前を聞いてもいいですか。だからてめえはガキなんだよ。人に名前を聞くときはてめえから名乗るのが筋だろうが。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。俺早く吸っちまえ。一人で吸っちまうんじゃねえぞ。ほら、お前ら順番に名前を言え。おい。 式典切っから早くしろ。
これで俺たちを手なずけたつもりかよ。
おめえらみてえなガキ手なずけて一体何の得があるってんだよ。お前らが外で辛い目にやってきたことぐらいは分かってるよ。
It has the same aesthetic as Death Note. I mean,
ほらさっさと吸っちまえ。なくなっちまうぞ。俺は桜木六郎たってんだ。よろしくな。再来年の夏はみんなでシャバにいてえよな。
all right. First impressions. Don't know exactly what the anime is going to be about yet, or what's going to conclude, or not conclude, but what's going to be involved in the story itself. Couldn't tell you if I wanted to. Just kind of that whole episode is basically the background of the characters, except for Sakuragi, of course. Good is Sakuragi. I'm already used to that name, so I'm probably gonna catch on to that very quickly because I'm currently watching Slam Dunk. So I'm gonna catch on to that name. Probably gonna get used to the other 6 as we go along. But great start. Episode 1 definitely has me intrigued for sure. I didn't even know that that's something that they do in like I don't know how Japanese operate, but I don't know if in America they do the same thing at juvenile centers or whatever the situation is. I don't even know if they're in a grown man facility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they're just among kids or they put these kids with the adults. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the stuff that they did, or maybe they were, because most of them are 17. I think it's only one of them is 16. So maybe they were tried as adults, which is kind of weird. Some of them did beat some people to a pulp. You know, and a lot of times people end up in prison for stuff like that, like overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, you know, they're wrong in what they did, but sometimes anger do, you know, let you get carried away, if you will, in, you know, maybe you're defending somebody's honor, or you're defending someone, maybe defending your moms from your dads or something, and you go overboard and do too much damage and you end up in prison for assault. You know what I'm saying? It's, some things are excessive, and in those situations, do I believe the person should be in jail? Probably, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that the person is outright wrong. It's just that that's what the law is. You know what I'm saying? That's what the law is. And you got to learn to control yourself. And I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that self-defense is wrong. But when you're defending somebody else, which is a situation that happened with most of these kids, as the lady was explaining, is that it wasn't that they're defending themselves. Some of them did do some crimes. They need to do the time. But some of them actually assaulted people for other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not self-defense, or it's not considered self-defense if you see somebody getting beat up, right? And you go to help that person and you end up killing the person that was attacking the person you were trying to help. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you end up killing that person, you going to jail. Do you deserve to go to jail? Probably not. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think you should get a lighter sentence, because if that's what you did, like, you know, most people are going to say you're a hero, but there is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that person comes after you now, that's a whole different story. If you jumped in or you just pulled up, you see somebody getting pounded on, right? Somebody getting pounded on, fist, you just pull up with a gun, bow. You know what I'm saying? He done. You're not a cop. You know what I'm saying? You're not, and even cops are not allowed to do that unless there is like your life is in, like the person's life is in imminent danger. Like, they're not allowed to do that. Like, they still got to go through a process and all of that stuff. So it's just crazy to me. I would bring up an example, but I don't want to get too deep into that because it was a big story, and most people that watched the video was saying that the cops shouldn't have shot her and blah 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 and all that, but she was about to stab somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the video very carefully on why the cop decided to shoot that lady, was because she had a knife in her hand about to stab somebody, and he put her down. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying he shouldn't have shoot to kill, but what else was the cop was supposed to do in that situation? That's why I said it's not, you know, the way how you look at situations, you can't just say because the person is, you know, of a certain skin color, why the cop shouldn't have done his job. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, she was about to kill someone or attempt, you see somebody attempted murder, like you as a civilian should not get involved in that situation. Call the police. Don't jump in. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump in. If it's not somebody you know, your life is precious, man. Your life is more important than, a lot of times, you know, people be like, oh, I gotta be a hero in this situation. No, you don't. You don't. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a hero in those situations. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Call the police. You know what I'm saying? What's the sense of the person that is, you know, assaulting another person? What's the cause if you losing your life and the other person losing their life, and then that person flees the scene? What's the sense of risking that? You're done. The other person is done too. You don't get to be a hero, or why even put yourself in that situation is what I'm trying to say. A lot of times, you know, we don't make those rational decisions, you know, like for I'm saying those, don't make those decisions for strangers. That's what I'm trying to say. And it sounds awful, but I can't put it any other way. It sounds bad. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if you see an old lady getting pounded on the street, don't get yourself involved. Assess the situation first. Don't just jump in. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what is going on. You don't know the situation. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you're gonna say, you know, people are going to say, I shouldn't have to assess the situation. It's a, you know, a man beating up a woman or whatever the situation is. I gotta jump in. Listen, man, white knights get killed every day. And trust me, some of those situations are not worth your life. You don't know what was happening between those two people. You get what I'm saying? You just don't know. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, jumping in a situation based on your supposedly moral obligation to jump in, it's absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes, as you know what I'm saying, a lot of times in those situations, it could be that you don't know. Maybe that woman was, you know what I'm saying, aggravated the man to a point he had to respond. You don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? So don't just jump in and cause yourself to you know, possibly lose your life or whatever the situation is. So in those situations, but we gotta defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump out there. You know, so yeah, man, I said my piece and I'm sticking to it. You know, maybe you can convince me otherwise, but I know this is probably going to be one of those animes that trigger me a lot for certain things. So I'm kind of getting prepared for it, because I know there's a lot of things that's probably going to happen in this anime that's going to have me talking and pausing my reactions a lot to speak on those things. And I like to draw parallels from what I'm watching in media to real life, so you're going to hear a lot about that possibly in this anime. So just get ready for it. I love to pause and talk and refer to stuff and have a discussion, because sometimes it's not just about just watching stuff for entertainment, because when I watch stuff like this, it doesn't really come off as entertainment. This is like you watching this stuff happen in real life, in real time. It just comes like that sometimes because of how good the storytelling is, and also because you guys need to let me know if this was based on a true story also, because it seems like it was based on a true story. So just let me know if it was. If it wasn't, that's cool. Anyways, guys, that is all I have to say. Strong start to this. I'm definitely going to be watching the second episode right now, so you won't get to see it until tomorrow, or if you're already on early access, you will be able to see all the episodes and keep watching. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all as always. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to this channel if you're new, and also subscribe to the backup channel if you need to know when more Rainbow drops. Okay, appreciate you guys. I will see you guys later, man. Peace.